Okay, so we have this part. We want to make a multi-view drawing of it. So I'm going to go here to Design, Drawing, Drawing from Design. And it's going to ask me to save first. Example, part. I believe this is for 1.2.3. Might be wrong. That's okay. Activity save. Okay, so it prompts me with some features of the drawing itself. I'm going to keep the standard thing here. Click OK. And that'll bring me to a drawing sheet. Now, if you're using the browser-based version in the classroom, the line weights, the lines didn't show up. So now we have the desktop version. If you don't have that, ask me. I'll help you with it. But we should be able to get rolling with that. And I've stalled sufficiently long enough for this to place. And since I started it with that part selected, it's automatically having me place the front side of that part. Now, if this isn't the view that you want to place as the front view, over here you have the option to change. This is what's listed as front right now, but if it's actually the left that you want, you can do that. If it's the right that you want, that has the best front view, but you happen to not draw it in that orientation, that's okay. You can still place the view you want to see there. All right, so I'm going to place my front view, and then I'm going to go to a projected view of this. I'm going to project this to the top. I'm going to project this to the side. I'm going to project an isometric right here. I don't really like that isometric though. I want that isometric from that direction. Okay, I'm going to click the green check when I'm done, and I'm just going to move this up here. That's where I want to see it. Great. So right now I have all parts placed, but I don't have the hidden lines, and I want to see those hidden lines. So I'm going to double check this again, move my face out of the way, and change some things here. I need visible and hidden edges. That's what I'm going to select. And I think on this one, I might have changed the ISO. You know what? I'm going to delete that ISO. I don't want the hidden lines on the isometric. I want a nicer version of that isometric. So go here again and get the view that I want. But if I place it as a projected view, it's going to keep the same settings. So I'm going to just do another base view. And instead of the front, I want, let's see, that's not it. Southwest isometric. Oh, I gotta figure out which of these is the one that I want. Southeast? No. I think it's a northeast isometric. So this, you can tell it to be a different type than the others because it's placed as a separate view. Okay. So I like to see a shaded isometric and a hidden line of the other ones. So we have our multi-view drawings. We have the front, we have the top, we have the right. As you move these, they will adjust. Depending on the sheet that you're putting it on, you can change the scale. If you double click on these, right now this is 1:1. You could make it 2:1, and that will make everything larger. If you go the other way, depending on the size, again, 1:2 will make it half. That'll make everything smaller. I think I have plenty of space to go 2:1 on this, so I'm going to do that. And everything else here, again, change orientation. You can change the style. You can change the edge visibility and how it shows up. Most of the time, we're not messing with those, but that's the idea. So front, top, right. In the next video, we'll start looking at how to dimension these.